Welcome to BodyBags. I'm your Friday reviewer, Chris, from Chris B Movies. You know my name is Chris. And you know what? I love B movies. This movie, Barbarian, being a bigger budget film, not a B movie. This film had a lot of rave reviews. People were really enjoying this one. I never saw a trailer of it. I didn't know too much going into it, and I think that's the best way to go. My wife and I, we watched it late one Saturday night, and we both really enjoyed this film. This was a lot of fun. Now, a lot of people that I work with, that I talked to about it, some liked it, some didn't. But the thing you should know about this film is that incest does bad things. I think we all know that going in, right? I know, we make fun of Southern people, but not all of them do that. Very sick people do that. Let's just say that much. So this was directed by Zach Kreger, and this was his directorial debut. And I want to see more films that this guy directs, because this film is very well paced. Shot very well, as well. I don't want to give too much away, because it's one of those films you need to go into without knowing much of anything about it. No trailers or anything. You'll enjoy it a lot more. So what we have Tess Marshall, played by Georgina Campbell, who did a really good job in this film. Is a young woman traveling to Detroit for a job interview. And she had booked her stay at an Airbnb. And when she went to the house, somebody was already staying there. A guy named Keith, played by Bill Skarsgård. Anybody? Remake? At first, she's really upset, and she's calling people, complaining, like, what's going on? But eventually, she takes a liking to Keith, and she decides to stay the night. While she's sleeping, she happens to look into the other room. She sees Keith sleeping. She smiles. And when she gets up in the morning, she finds out that her door's open, and Keith is gone. So she doesn't really know where Keith went, but she has to get to her interview. So when she went to her interview, the interviewer was telling her that that area where she's staying at the B&B, get out as soon as you can, because it's a very dangerous area, and you shouldn't be there. And you should see the look on her face when she told her she was staying there. She's like, what? So as she's coming back after her interview, there's this homeless guy that's like chasing her down, saying, don't go in there, don't go in there. So obviously, if you have this homeless man chasing you, telling you to not go into the house that you're staying at, you're going to run away from him. So she runs right into the house. And as she's investigating the house, she finds out that there's a downstairs area with these long halls. So she happens to peruse down there to check it out. And she sees a room with a camcorder and bloody sheets on a bed. And she's so taken aback by that. And then she hears noises coming from the background, so she runs back, and then Keith comes home. So when Keith comes back, her and Keith go investigate. Well, upon investigation, Keith kind of goes further than he should have, and bad things happen to poor Keith. And of course, Tess gets trapped. Now, many years into the future, we see AJ, played by Justin Long. He plays a real sleazebag. I'm going to tell you that much. A real sleazebag. He's an actor who was going to be starring in this big motion picture movie, but he was fired because of allegations of rape. Which, I didn't believe him at all when he said, I didn't do anything, One thing rapists do are minimize, deny, and blame. You should always know that going in, and he was perfect at hitting those three marks. So he's all distraught that, he's going to be losing out on a lot of money. So, basically, guess who owns the Airbnb that Tess and Keith are staying at? This guy. He's going in there, he's going to sell it, but then he finds out some mysterious things about the place. Things we already found out, even before him. But will he find Tess? Well, we know he won't find, spoiler alert, Keith. Because something really bad happens to him. But will he find Tess and join cahoots to try to find out what's going on? You'll have to find out by watching this movie. I don't want to give too much away from this film, but this film flowed so well. About 2-hour movie. Really well directed. Very tense. On the edge of your seat throughout the whole thing. You really want to find out what the hell is going on in this film. Filmed very well acted. Great cast. We got Bill Skarsgård, man. You got Justin Long, Georgina Campbell, Zach Kreger actually stars as a guy called Everett in the film. The mother was played by a man. I didn't know that until after watching the film. This film is a blast. A lot of fun. I believe you can watch this one on HBO Max or Netflix. I forget which one we showed it on. I have too many subscriptions to all these stations. But definitely check out Barbarian. Because it is a really fun film, really tense film, and the end of the film is good. It's really good, albeit a bit disturbing because you finally find out what the hell is going on. But through the course of the film, you can come up to your own realizations of what happened, really, because it tells the story very, very, very well. I love the character of the mother. I'm just gonna say. Oh yeah, awesome. Baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Just watch this film. Check it out. Don't watch any trailers before watching it. And if I gave too much away, I'm sorry. I really tried not to. But anyway, 10 stars being the best, 1 being the worst. I give it a 9.5. I love this film. I loved Barbarian. So you should check it out as well. I don't know if it's still playing in the theaters, but you can definitely watch it online if you own HBO Max or Netflix or one of them. And of course, if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it on the channel as well. But anyways, check out Barbarian. I guarantee you, this is one you should not miss out on. Definitely not. And thanks for watching. Please tune in to all the other subscribers, all the other reviewers, because they do a wonderful job. I'm French. I get tongue-tied sometimes, okay? I'm French-Canadian. I can't help it. They do a wonderful job, so check out Saturday and Sunday's reviews. We have a new review every single day just for you people. Oh, yeah. We got random weeks. We got years. Horror movie years. You could get movies from 1976 all reviewed in 1 week. Oh, yeah. We got topics. We got it all, baby, because we're BodyBags. We do this all year round. Oh, yeah. So check us out. And check me out next week, because I'm probably going to bring something fun to the table, by God. But don't forget to watch those late night horror movies. Read up on your latest Fright Mags. Don't forget to tune in to another episode of a show we call BodyBags, or I'm sending the mother your way. Baby.